Hello, everyone, and welcome to Live with Sheryl. I'm your host, Sheryl Mebane, and I am so glad to welcome you to the official start of season 4 of Live with Sheryl. And I am very happy you could be here and enjoy it. Woo-hoo, So, there's a lot to get to today. I want to start properly by saying Live with Sheryl is a space where we want to interact. So, if you are watching us on Facebook and YouTube or LinkedIn or all of the above, please feel free to send a shout out. I'm logging in all these different spaces so I can welcome the interaction and say hello to you and you and you and you. Let me mute some of my echo of me being broadcast all these other places so I can properly say hello and not get too confused. So, Live with Sheryl is me and you interacting, and we talk about all kinds of great things like art. I am a musician, I am a writer, I'm an actor, and so I give updates on those kinds of things that I've been getting into. I am also someone who is a researcher, and so I've got projects going on and work that I've done in the past and will do in the future related to that. We get into all that, and we also talk about health because without that, there's nothing, you all. And we know it, but we try to take it on and get into it in sort of a creative way and slightly unusual kind of way. We do a little trivia here. So, with that said, I think I'm equipped now to see y'all a couple places so y'all can say hello, hello out there. And without further ado, an introduction, let's get into it. So, there has been a segment, y'all, that I have enjoyed, and I hope y'all have enjoyed it. And it is called Dance Excitement Everywhere. And it's a connection to health and to art because I do music and drum and create all kinds of good stuff that y'all get to hear here. And so I'm bringing the segment back, and I wanted to do so in a way that connects to a few things that have been going on in addition to the usual goings on for me. So, for y'all who've been following me on social media, you may already know this. But for the rest of y'all, I'm going to pull some things up of interest and share, share, share. Okay, I think I'm ready. So, Dance Excitement Everywhere, the intent is for us to share some things that get us moving, and everybody at home, move on as you're feeling it, groove on to it. I'm going to pull up the video of a little bit of dancing with some familiar faces and maybe some familiar moves from a spot that is a bit new that I just started to soft launch today. In other words, I just put some videos up today. So this is inspired by Kai. There's also some other language there because inspired by Kai is an address that some other folks were using. But I launched a place for my family to sort of look at things from Kai's perspective, my son's perspective, or just make some things we think would make him smile, make you smile. So I'm going to send y'all there for Dance Excitement Everywhere and hope y'all will enjoy what you see. Dance along. Hopefully you'll enjoy the music. It's music you'll hear again at another point because it's part of what I'm cooking up for some of my releases to come very soon on the music front. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, which should take you to one of 3 videos we have up now. And like I said, we're just putting things up there right now. The intent is just to have a good old time over there. And we're starting it, kicking it off here live with Sheryl as we do. We show y'all things first. Okay, so y'all, here is a segment of dance excitement everywhere. And it's going to connect to Inspired by Kai. All right, here we go, y'all. Enjoy.
Hey. What's your favorite toy? My favorite toy is this. What is that? Is it an elephant? Yes, it's an elephant. Oh. Okay. What's his name? Jazzy. Jazzy. Okay. Make up a song about Jazzy. The father, come home. Very nice. Hey, 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 my head, six. Hey, 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 hey.
So, you guys, I hope you enjoy that. It was a lot of fun to make, as you might imagine. I'm going to pause it in the background because I could be on a loop watching that quite a bit. Anyway. Hope you enjoyed Dance Excitement Everywhere. And like I said, check out some of the other videos we've got there. I think one of them just started playing. So, we have a few other things. And let us know the kinds of things you'd like to see us do. I can't promise Kai will participate in following directions, as sometimes 4-year-olds get challenged with that. But he might take suggestions. I know my husband and I are totally willing to take suggestions for things. And we hope you enjoy it and let us know what you think about it. But that was Dance Excitement Everywhere and updating y'all about some new things going on. We're just trying to have fun and share a little bit more about all the silliness going on behind the scenes here. To give you a little bit less of the silliness, go into another segment that y'all might be familiar with, and that would be Updates as I Create. So, Updates as I Create is all about letting y'all know before everybody else finds out about different things behind the scenes, goings on in my world. So, as I mentioned, I've been connecting to some things related to PhD in the past and using it in the future for research and for other things for consulting. So I am interested in that. Quite a busy bee with my main business, which is my creative business, but I'm still trying to find places where I can make time for my research project and also some consulting. So I'm really interested in really great projects and have been sniffing around and reaching out to folks. And thank y'all for connecting with me, trying to see where I can click something in just the right space that will let me connect with some more people and help their projects and also really keep an eye on my stuff. So that's related to PhD kind of things. And then there's been a lot going on with music. And one of my favorite collaborators, Greg Yim, has agreed to bless my ongoing rock project, my A Loving Lift EP that started off with All Nighter that y'all heard here and that is out and available. And so he is willing to work on the next thing. And y'all, you heard a little bit, some ideas, some little notions there that y'all gonna hear again when it all comes together. But right now I'm excited that Greg has some time. He's been going out and filling himself up with what inspires him. He and Kiyomi, hey, have been out enjoying some really cool, inspiring concerts and things. So I can't wait until he unleashes all that creativity on some tracks for what we're going to get to jam out to here soon. So details will be coming there with music. With writing, I've been pitching my writing, my screenwriting lately, and meeting other people as I'm still settling into Chapel Hill, coming back to a space that is totally new to me in that I'm in a different place in my life when I'm here versus when I was an undergrad, have a family, and have a lot of art business going on that I'm excited to connect with people about. And so I was just plugging into different community things, walking down the street today, y'all, and was blessed with all this beautiful music and talking to the creator of this beautiful music. And they also have a serious background in the sciences. And I said, oh man, how many more things can we have in common? background in chemistry, also a writer. I said, oh my goodness, I have found a great niche. I just keep wanting to pinch myself about settling into the community I've been settling into. So feeling blessed. But in terms of music, in terms of writing, in terms of PhD stuff, that's not all I got going on. Still doing some fun auditions. I love when folks have some things that I can just slot into and play around with. I am a writer and I'm going to be creating little projects that y'all will be seeing more of on Inspired by Kai and other places too. So more things will come. But sometimes it's just nice to just wear one hat, the acting hat, read somebody else's copy, have a good time with it. And so I've been doing auditions and I'm going to be I think next week I'll be starting working with Duke University with their SP program, and there are a lot of different cases I'm going to be learning there. Standardized patients are actors who portray cases, so health professionals can start to practice working with getting information from patients without the high stakes of actually needing to serve a real patient when they're first figuring out their bedside manner and how to efficiently get things effectively also from folks who may be stressed out or may be shy about sharing some things that are difficult to talk about. So anyway, glad to be doing acting out here in my new community, and I'll be starting that up. Like I said, TikTok, the time is coming up. I'll be starting that next week. There'll be some things for me to jump in person and to do and get used to how the Duke program works in person. I've already had a chance to meet some people virtually, so I'm looking forward to that. Hey, everybody. So, those are updates as I create. There's a lot more behind the scenes that's going on, but I want to wait until I am at a different stage with some of those things to share. But I just thought, inspired by Kai, the intent there is just to have a good time, have fun with it. So I went ahead and put that on up for y'all to see. And then we'll be adding more content and refining things a little bit as we go. But those are updates as I create. So y'all, hope y'all are enjoying some of those things on social media. I think you're seeing just a little peek a little early, but here's where we really go into it on Live with Sheryl. And so, without further ado, I think what I wanted to do was slide into the health trivia for today. There's lots going on, and I'll be sharing a lot of that here on Live with Sheryl first. But rather than rush into things when they're not quite ready, I thought we should connect to some stuff that I've been thinking about that's connected to updates that I create, which would be the impact of AI on so many things. And I know I've talked about it in the past. I want to pull up a website that connects to the health trivia for today. Let me see if I can pull up the one I want to start with. And why I wanted to start with it was, oh, I know what it is. Okay, here it is. I wanted to start with it because I wanted to give people sort of a foundation in what we're talking about when it comes to this conversation about AI. So in the past, I'd used AI just a little bit to help me through certain stages with early planning of screenplay that I was writing. And then I've also gotten into thinking about AI to help me with my video creation for music videos and other things. I mean, there's so many applications, as y'all probably know. I mean, it's transforming so many industries. But I wanted today to pull up to the connection with health because on this show we like to do so. And I just wanted to touch on things because a few of the things I've been looking into relating to PhD for me also relate to AI. So there's just so many places where it's great for us to connect to things. So let me pull up the site so you all can see it. And I just wanted to give what I thought was a pretty reasonable introduction to the impact, potential anyway, of artificial intelligence and a lot of the great tools that are so user friendly in a space relating to health. So I'm going to share the site now that I have it up and let y'all just hear a little bit of people's overview. So World Health Organization, y'all may be very familiar with. I think we pulled up resources from there before, but the Director General was talking about AI and saying it's already playing a role in diagnosis and clinical care, drug development, disease surveillance, outbreak response, and health systems management. And he probably goes on. The future of healthcare is digital. So many places can say that. And we must do what we can to promote universal access to these innovations. and prevent them from becoming another driver for inequity. That's a great frame right there to say, oh, we're very excited about the potential for AI to help in so many areas of healthcare. But don't forget, providing access and making sure that the latest and greatest and newest gets to distribute benefits to a lot of different groups is key. So, with that said, as a little backdrop that I thought was a really great thing for us to remember as we get excited about new tools, is also make sure a lot of us have access to benefit from them. But on we go. Let's go to our health trivia for today. So, if people talk about AI in healthcare and they describe what? They're describing the application of machine learning algorithms and other cognitive technologies in blank settings. So, AI in healthcare describes the application of machine learning algorithms and other technologies in what kind of settings. So I want y'all to think about that while we listen to a little bit of the Live with Sheryl theme song and let me know what you come up with. Do y'all need some more time? Let me know. Let me check a couple more chat areas here. Just trying to make sure I'm checking all the different places. The upside of being able to connect to stream different places is folks can see me all kinds of places. The challenge is that I've got to go looking around for my chat interactions, all kinds of different places. But that's okay. I am glad to have folks listening. And if y'all come to see this later, y'all can play along at that time as well. All right, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit more time, but if nobody answers, we'll tuck this away and save it for the next Live with Sheryl so y'all can play along then. Don't be disappointed because y'all will get the answer eventually. We'll pull this back up the next Live with Sheryl. I won't forget about it. Here, give you a little bit more time in case you want to participate tonight. So, y'all, it seems like this will remain a mystery until the next Live with Sheryl. That's going to be exciting, something to look forward to, apart from just hanging out and enjoying silliness and music and all kinds of updates from a randomly busy person. So, thanks y'all for checking out Live with Sheryl. Hopefully, you were entertained and there's a little bit of thought going on there about random things relating to art and health and all kinds of stuff. So, the next Live with Sheryl, where you will again have a chance to answer that trivia question, is going to be in 2 weeks. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, September 5th. So the first and third Thursdays. It's usually when we have Live with Sheryl at 8 p.m. Eastern. Looking forward to checking y'all out then. And as opposed to adding a lot of new segments that will recur over and over again in this new season, in season 4 of Live with Sheryl, I have so many different projects that I'm going to be launching. I'm going to just be updating things and sort of having updates I create, sort of let y'all know about certain things. And then if y'all want to keep up with them and follow them, then y'all will have a social media space I'll be creating for some of those things. So this season is probably going to have some of the same kinds of tried and true segments, but a lot of different things coming up within updates as I create. So I'm excited, y'all. There's gonna be a lot of good things I'm gonna be launching in the next couple weeks and months. Hey. Okay. So that's the next live show. Oh yeah, and then also one of the other spaces that I've talked about here, but it's definitely going to be another spot that y'all might be interested in, is my Patreon spot. And I mention that because I am needing to sort of double up on putting some more things there, but I'm pretty much keeping up with the schedule of special shows for my Patreon patrons. Hey, y'all. And so there's going to be a few more of the Inspired by and Why shows that I need to put out there first. And then we'll get into improvisational shows and then some more shows that have some of the new music in them. So each month there's a different show. But last week there was the chat just for patrons. So don't forget that there's that space if y'all want to support, again, some of the things going on behind the scenes and you want to get a little bit more of a sneak peek, even more than what you get here. We'll always pull tidbits here on Live with Sheryl, but this is the spot for even more support and even more behind the scenes goodness. So things are going to be kicking back off with Inspired by and Why, my husband Tim and my's reaction. Yeah, this is the site. Our reaction to different media shows. So we've been focusing more on TV because I was writing more pilots. Now I'm switching over to writing more movie scripts, more screenplays for movies. And so that's going to be reflected in what we eventually are going to be creating more of there and responding to more of there. So that's what I'm talking about in terms of there'll be a few more reaction videos exclusively for patrons, but there'll also be some more coming out here pretty soon. We're going to get back in the flow of things, settled in the new studio. Things are up and going on the mic. So now we move over to broadcasted stuff. So that's what's going on over there. And then other than that, I just want to thank everybody for listening. I know everyone's busy. It's a time of transition as we're dealing with a whole lot in the world. There's a lot going on. And we're having all the weather and politics and just a lot. And at this point, I just want to say thank you to those who took some time out of all that's going on as people are transitioning from summer into maybe school schedules. And that's really a beautiful thing. Can also be stressful though, anytime you have a transition. I want to thank y'all for saying you wanted to spend some time over here with Live with Sheryl. So much appreciated. And thank patrons and supporters of all ilk, of all types. I want to also mention that I will usually offer the chance for people to choose what we go out on if they have a correct answer to the health trivia. That's usually what we do here. Oh, hey, hi, CB. Um, well, CB, if you're still out there, I could let you have a crack at the health trivia. CB, let me know if you're still out there because we usually wrap up the show by having the person who gives the correct response to the health trivia select what we're going to do. So let me know, CB, if you're still out there because I see that CB is saying hi. So if you're still out there, let me know if you are still listening. And then what I can do is I can let you have a chance to um, get in on the health trivia. And if not, I'll just select the music that we'll have going out. So let me know, CB, if you would, if you're still out there and can hear, because sometimes people might want not to just have Sheryl control everything. It's sort of nice to have other folk dip in and be able to choose. But I understand sometimes y'all might want to invest in me certain type of power, and I guess I just better step up to it. Okay, CB, I guess you're saying hi, and I guess I'm just gonna have to go on and choose. Yes, okay, yes, no, yes. Much love is being sent out to you as well, CB. Yes, you're still there. I think that's a yes, you're still there. Okay, I was starting to sweat about having the extra decisions I have to make. I make so many decisions every day. Okay, CB, so I'm going to go ahead and put the health trivia back up so you can have a chance, other people can as well, to answer it. So our health trivia was the following. AI in healthcare describes the application of machine learning algorithms and other cognitive technologies in what kind of settings? Professional, medical, or annual? So give us your best answer. If it's AI in healthcare, does that describe, would you say it best describes A, professional settings, or the application of machine learning in professional settings, in medical settings, or in annual settings? So maybe a few things are true, but what's your best answer? So let me know what you think. B. Okay, great. Okay, I'm going to select. Thank you, CB. B, I will select. Y'all, sometimes I want to hold things off and hold things off, but I also get excited about sharing knowledge and things. I don't even like to hold it off. So B said I should, CB said I should select. So I mistakenly thought she meant I should select the answer, which of course she didn't mean because she knows I wrote the trivia, so I know the answer. Anyway, but I blew it. So I'll just give y'all, and this is a resource that I think is one of the well-known, but not that familiar to me, open source companies that supports that kind of programming, so all of us can benefit from some of the software. So AI in healthcare is an umbrella term to describe the application of machine learning algorithms and other technologies in medical settings. So y'all have to come up with another trivia. And CB, thank you for saying hello. Oh, look, CB said medical as well. Okay, CB, you still said I should select. Whew, you're trying to make me make sense. Thank you, CB, for making it look. If y'all don't believe me, I could show you the chat. But honestly, I am reading from CB, and she's saying she has selected medical. She already knew. She definitely knew. Okay, so then I'm supposed to select. I'm going to play a little bit more of the music from the Dance Excitement Everywhere, and I hope y'all take care and enjoy each other, enjoy everything y'all can in order to be healthy and have a great time and be creative and follow your inspiration. And we'll see you on the next Live with Sheryl. And I hope you come on back September 5th so we can do it again. But in the meantime, let's go on over, and I have chosen to share some of that music from the earlier segment, Dinos Dance to an Elephant song. Y'all, sometimes I like to title things. I get a little carried away. Okay, y'all, take care and be well and enjoy what you can. Okay, here we go. Bye, y'all.
What's your favorite toy? My favorite toy is this. What is that? Is it an elephant? Yes, it's an elephant. Oh. Okay. What's his name? Jazzy. Jazzy. Okay. What do you think of the song about Jazzy? The flower, very nice. Come on out, let's listen. Hey, 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 my head, six. Hey, 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 hey.